YouTube, what the West Rome legendary crap is going on? HeirofCarthage here, back on the legendary West Rome campaign, of course. There are a ton of enemies here. I'm going to lose this, but I'm going to fight it in order to try and understand how the AI behaves in these giant, like, city siege type battles and see if I can get any ideas or learnings from this that can help me later on when I actually have to win. So that's kind of what I want to figure out here. I don't think I have good enough troops to hold the ground here, but, you know, we'll try to do as much damage as we can. Like I said, this will be a loss, and it's not even necessary, but when I had this many garrison troops, I hated not to at least do some type of damage to the enemy. I don't know what kind of equipment they're going to bring, and it looks like I still have towers here, so that's pretty spectacular. Here they are. So yeah, they've created some siege towers and whatnot. So they're going to just try and get to the walls. I can't remember if their siege towers have a missile attack up top. I don't think they do. Not these ones, at least. So they got ladders and siege towers. If they get onto the walls, I mean, my best bet is probably to sit back and just hammer them with plumbata in choke points. At least that's what I would think. Make them take some tower damage and stuff. So I'm thinking defending the town center is probably still the best idea. And then trying to maybe get my scout equites outside the city somewhere. Well, I mean, the easiest thing would be to put them back here on the bridge. We have a deployable. I wonder if there's like an annoying spot to put this. Not really. Let's just forget it, because I don't think it's going to do a whole lot of good. I'm going to tell these guys when I want them to fire. Same thing here. And same thing here. Let's start the battle. Just kind of pull these guys back. Let's see where all the other enemy units come from.
The enemy has reinforcements.
Mounted warband. That's going to be a problem. Just looking around for the enemy reinforcements, and I do not see them just yet. Let's go ahead and fast forward. My scout equites are safe for now. Someone said it was funny. Like I think I've had better situational awareness in this campaign without the mini-map than I have with it. Maybe when it's there, I just expect that I'll see stuff on it. When it's not, I actually look around. Oh, did we? Yeah, over there. So a lot more archers and stuff. There's also more cavalry. I just want to keep my equites back for potential rear charge situations. My towers will do some damage to the enemy, not a lot, and some of my towers are destroyed. And again, remember that I'm using the mod that lessens the damage done by my towers. This army over here will not have any siege equipment with it, so it could take some pretty substantial damage. And again, if I didn't have the weaker towers mod, that would help me. But I mean, of course, when I go fight my own siege battles, I would have to deal with their strong towers too. This little inlet right there. Alright. Just going to let it keep fast forwarding because this is going to take forever. In fact, I'm going to quit recording and I'll come back over whenever the battle starts. Alright. The battle has begun. Or at least it's trying to. The Gothic warband over here is trying to hack the gate down. Looks like a very effective process. They're getting damage done fairly quickly. My towers aren't killing anything, really, for the most part, because they're apparently quite nerfed. Over here, the AI has just kind of waltzed right on up. You can't actually garrison these walls here. I'm going to actually just go over here and go into heavy shot so we can do extra damage. And I'm kind of really would like to actually kind of wonder. I actually think this will be better right here. Let's put these guys from both sides, and then I'll get them ready to fire. Well, there's going to be a lot of frame lag because there's a ton of units here. The AI seems to be having trouble deciding how to best take out the gatehouse. Now, The tower damage has been reduced, but to be honest, this is a bit ridiculous. These guys haven't taken a single loss, and they've been under this tower fire the whole time, so I don't know, maybe I should turn that mod off. That seems a little bit crazy. I mean, I want the towers to do damage, but I don't want them to just be like throwing little quill feathers down at these people, which is apparently what's happening. I don't think we've killed a single enemy, not even ones without a shield. Yeah, so I'm probably going to turn that mod off. Looks like it's a bit extreme. So let's see. I've got all these archers over here, like I said, just waiting to put some heavy shot down. And Attila is just awful in siege battles in terms of frame lag, and then the AI is apparently awful too. Let's go ahead and keep fast forwarding. I'm kind of hoping that my gate... does my gatehouse have oil? It does not have oil. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it had oil, but I guess I don't have that. We'd have to upgrade the settlement. They're going to try and come through over here. So let's just get ready to meet them. And then let's just kind of keep these units here as needed. Yeah, so because there's no burning oil, these guys are going to get through pretty much unscathed. Yeah, this is interesting to see. I mean, the AI obviously sucks at sieging, like really bad. Look at them. They're just stuck here on the walls doing nothing. So you could certainly use stuff like this to your advantage. And I probably should. Let's see if I bring my cavalry. Gonna bring them up over here. Yeah, I want my guys on both sides of this so I can let the enemy up here and then completely outflank them and throw Plumbata into them point blank. So I'll turn these guys on to fire at will at the right moment. Still no attacks over here from this AI, so it might be better to just bring these guys over and pile on over here. There is some extreme frame lag right now because of what the AI is doing. So, just going to have to deal with that. One more reason why siege battles in Attila are so lovely. Come on, throw the Plumbata. Kind of a weird throw. They had a pretty clean shot, but they didn't really take it. Come on, get another toss in there. They didn't. I don't think we're going to really be able to overwhelm these guys over here, but this will certainly help. There's cavalry coming up over here, and even though it's kind of blocked, it's going to get fantastic charges. We're going to need our cavalry to come push all those skirmishers out of there. Let's get our own... Okay, now the enemy's actually coming on this other side. Let's just attempt to hold here as long as we can. Let's see if we can get some outflanking going. This unit over here is in bad shape because it's fighting up against Germanic Mounted Warband. But if I can get these guys into a good flanking position, hopefully I can unload some Plumbata into that fight. Cavalry's coming over and they're going to have a pretty good run at all these skirmishers back here. Sagittari or open fire. Should hopefully be able to kill quite a few of those Germanic levy. And these guys were not able to move into position and unload their Plumbata. They got engaged over here on the flank by enemy troops, and I don't think I can reposition them in such a way to actually fire the Plumbata. Now we should be able to get over here. Wow, the lag is real. Good computer or not, you're going to feel that one. Look at that pathfinding right there too. Cavalry stuck on the side of the building. It's going to ruin the charge of my men.
Our general is under attack.
Let's get into a testudo over here. We killed quite a few units over here, and we're going to keep killing quite a few units. And we're doing pretty good damage over here. This skirmisher ought to rout here in a moment, and then I'll get my scout equites away. We're getting hit by a lot of archer fire. I'll try at least. The pathfinding is quite atrocious. And I'm taking horrendous damage because their archers are so insanely... Look at that. 2 or 3 volleys from their archer. My cavalry is completely gone, and it's not even flaming arrows. We are wrapping up a decent number of their troops. That Gothic warband, though, is a real problem. And with my cavalry having gotten hosed like that by the enemy archers so quickly, now we're in bad shape. Just fire indiscriminately into this blob, please, men. This will allow me to get as many kills as possible on the blob. AI has not come around to use... Well, they can't come around to use that other direction, actually. I'm going to... oh, they can come around to use that, though. That's a problem. A little bit of oversight on my part, so here they come. Yeah, I forgot this entrance over here, so that's really nice. I'm going to turn my archers and try and do some damage to this Germanic band that's coming up there. Yeah, we're going to lose pretty much all over the place, but let's see. We got 20 kills. Way to go. 215 with that unit. I wonder, can you... Wow, the lag is so terrible I can barely reposition a unit. There we go. Fire, you dimwits. It's a point-blank shot. Gonna do some damage to my own guys here too, but again, while we're here, might as well damage these guys as much as possible.
Men are broken and running for their lives.
Shoot this cavalry here. It's a step-mounted tribes people. It's gonna destroy my archers here. Yeah, my archers will not have anywhere near the buffs that theirs do. Okay, so obviously no point in continuing this. AI is going to take an easy victory here. Interesting to see how the AI attacks, though. Actually, not very well. But we can see that with proper defense, like right here, I could have done a pretty good amount of damage to them, even with this small garrison. I mean, we got 94 kills there, 39 there. We had 215 on another, so archers were starting to get quite a few kills. So, I mean, we could definitely do a lot of damage to an enemy stack here. Cavalry managed to get some kills. You know, it wasn't great, but they got kills. So we'll just let this play on out. But yeah, I mean, look at this too. I have a good computer. I have an i7. It's a 4770K. I have a GTX 970 with 4 gigs of RAM. I have 16 gigs of 2133 Hz RAM. And Attila lags like crap during a siege battle. I mean, Rome 2 with this many units does not lag. Attila just lags like crazy. It is awful. This game is so poorly optimized that it's not even funny. And we constantly get the excuse that it wasn't made to run at the highest settings on the existing cards. This isn't the highest settings, and it still runs like garbage. So, I mean, I like this game. I do, and I'm having a lot of fun with this campaign, but I would be lying to you if I said that Attila ran well. And I like the Creative Assembly. They're very nice to me. They treat me well. They bring me to a lot of stuff, but I just can't excuse it on this game. It really was never well optimized, and it's kind of annoying. By the time this game has a new graphics card that can run it better and a new processor, who's going to still be playing it? So that's the question that I would ask. You know, like, why don't you just design it for the existing cards? This is actually a battle that I need to fight because I want this settlement. I do not know that it's winnable, but we certainly need to try. Fortunately for me, they do not have that many skirmish. Well, they've got potentially more skirmishers. One hurler here. We definitely need to fight this, and we need to do well. So let's go ahead and take care of it. This episode's going to end up being a whole lot of fighting, apparently. This is in Italy. I don't want to lose this. If we do lose this battle, I'm going to have to quickly move another army to cover. And this is also going to hurt the good public order that I was building. And this is the Quadians. These guys have moved very quickly down to my territory. We do have an army that's going to have quite a few Protectores Domestici soon, and the Protectores Domestici would do... Look at the AI choosing this weather where you're not going to be able to see jack. The AI is inexplicably stupid. This is just a defense of an unwalled settlement. These archers will end up being unguarded over there, so that's where I want my cavalry to focus their efforts. Okay, we have 3 entrances, which I don't really like, because I'm going to have to guard all 3, which means one of them will be poorly guarded, but we could do this just to slow them down. And I kind of like putting these guys where they can attack the enemy from the flank here. Though, not sure exactly if that'll work. We'll try it. Let's just put 1 spearman here. Actually, we can put both the spearmen here, come to think of it. Go ahead and put them in the defensive testudo. And we should put our archers right here. That way we can pincer these guys, get some plumbata off, and then hammer them with a heavy shot from the archers all at the same time. And perhaps that'll work, while just this, hopefully this just holds out. And then I need my ships. That's my cavalry. Where's my boats? Get over here. I'm going to need these guys. And we will use them to help. Going to be an important unit, so go ahead and dock. My cavalry are hidden. It's going to be very hard for me to see my men this whole battle.
Or die, men. The enemy cannot set 1 foot inside the city. The Lord would never forgive us. Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, please hurry up and go ahead and land. There is no need for this nonsensical movement. Like, this is annoying. Really? That naval pathfinding. It's so good.
The enemy approaches.
Okay. Enemy approaches. One of my boats is finally coming in. This one's still derping all over the place. Let's watch my guys get off the boat over here. Man, they really shoved that thing ashore. Good luck getting that one unstuck. The battle's no longer in our favor. I don't know if any of these battles are in my favor. I'm gonna save these guys. Well, actually, no. Oh, yeah, this is bad. Wait, no, all these guys are on fire wheel, so we should be good. This cavalry unit will get wrecked. It's gonna be an absolute missile storm. Nope, they're gonna get straight through the missile storm and charge my guys. No, they got killed. We're good.
Nothing remained. The enemy is upon us. They're at the walls. Our
Let's go ahead and go
troops are
fire
being
wheel
ambushed.
off. Look at this. Their cavalry did go ahead and just get into my archer. 5 men left, completely surrounded by enemy units. Finally started wavering, and it's already killed 30 men in my cavalry unit, or in my archer unit. Okay. I'm just gonna let these guys continue to throw plumbata darts into the back of these Germanic levy, and let my archers just fire into this mess here. I think they'll get good kills. We'll protect my archers with these boatmen. Okay. This archer is now a juicy target for my cavalry. Let's actually just use 1 cavalry and not blob. Let's bring the other one around. Yeah, my archers are doing a great job here. This is actually kind of going the way that I want at the moment. Really want a piece of those archers. The more of them I kill, the less ammo they have to shoot at my men. I'm being countercharged by their general, though, so I'm going to have to get out of there.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead and come around this side. Their infantry are getting pasted in this setup. It's going very well for me.
Yes, Commander.
Let's kind of scoot up where my guys can get slightly better shots here. Okay, we're going to get attacked by infantry over there. Okay, these archers kind of coming around. I want to be able to pin the archers from any direction. Okay, their archers are trying to get range. Let's make sure and stay away. Okay, their stupid javelin men are getting a lot of kills on my guys. Let's go into a testudo there. Okay, they're almost out of javelins though, so that's good. They've got spears around their general. There's another Germanic noble over there. The AI always manages to keep their archers right where I don't need them to be. They are annoyingly good. keeping them safe at this point. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep firing into the back of this Germanic levy, kill as many of them as I can. I need to support this infantry fight over here with my cavalry. Maybe if I run this Scout Equite. Let's try this. Okay, these archers are taking fire. I want to just get past the enemy general here. Yes, just like this, and then close the trap with my other Scout Equite. Okay, that archer unit ought to get pretty well wrecked. With them off the field, that's going to be a big difference. Okay, let's just go ahead and pull out of there, away from the spearmen. We need to get over there and help that fight, so I need to get my cavalry to bust through these few infantry units here. Let's kind of break up and run some charges. Turn on your javelins. Okay, how are we doing over here? We're doing pretty good with our archers there. Okay, get those archers off the field. Okay, that other archer unit already came back and is getting an absurd number of kills on my men, considering that it's almost no men there to fire. I'm gonna just like kind of try and cycle charge their general into an oblivion. They're ignoring my guys here and going for my archers. Should be able to interrupt those spearmen. Okay. Okay, we got a pretty good charge on their general, but we need to pull out of this and cycle. Let's go ahead and keep these units in reserve for now. Let's move these guys up. Let's see if we can charge that Germanic levy out of existence. Let's charge the general too. Didn't get the best charge on the Germanic levy, but it may work. We got a nice rear charge. Need to pull out of the Germanic levy and cycle. Cycle again. Okay, hit the spear blob. My guys over here need help. Let's attack the Germanic band. We're losing our Scout Equites, but if they manage to kill the general, it's actually going to be huge. And I'm attempting to do just that. He's down to 28 men, just got charged again. Come on, put that loser out of his misery. Come on! Germanic Warlord got charged from all over the place. I'm going to just leave my guys in this combat. We've got to kill the general. Losing my general is indeed bad. The enemy general unit routed, but then so did my cavalry, and the general didn't die. It was down to 12 men, but did not die. My bows are almost finished unloading all their ammo into this mess. My units are starting to falter. With the enemy general not dead, though, I really need this unit of cavalry to come back from routing and chase down that general's unit. Otherwise, I have to wait for it to get off the battlefield entirely. Okay, yeah, this is what we need. Go chase this unit down. If I can kill the enemy general in time here, we've got a chance. Actually, save a volley. Flaming arrows. There we go. Got some jab volleys off with these guys. I want to unload all my javelins and then rear... Oh no, we need to charge now because my unit's wavering. Okay, if we can kill the enemy general, I'm going to turn on the flaming volley. I have to be careful though because my own guys are wavering right there. Come on. Yes! Enemy general's dead. It's time for me to risk that flaming volley right here. Let's see if we can do it. You all fire one over here. There it went. Oh, they've still got a ton of javelins and hurlers. This is bad. Come on. You need to get a flaming volley on over there. Okay. Enemy general died. My Scout Equites routed. Oh gosh, get out of there. This is so stupid. I'm going to lose so many of these men to those dumb javelins. crap, dang it. I'm just... all my guys are dead to the hurlers. Just lost that whole unit. This is so irritating. And some of their units over here just won't rout. I have a flaming volley, but the guys won't fire it. This is bad. This is bad. We're gonna have to, like, try and... they've got enough ammo to finish me off here, so this is annoying. Like, I got annoyingly close to winning this, and even with their general gone, none of their levy units are trying to waver anymore. I'm gonna have to chase these hurlers. I'm gonna chase with the, well, what is this? A Germanic noble. Yeah, we're screwed. We are well and truly screwed at this point, because I can't answer. If I turn and run, I get peppered by their hurlers, and it's going to kill my guys in droves. If I go forward, I run into the Germanic noble and die. It was a valiant fight, but I just don't think we're going to win it at this point. Yeah, I just took a ton of damage from getting hit from behind. If these units will rout and give me a few extra men, that would be extraordinarily helpful right now. Let's see, let's save this. This unit's got a single flaming volley left. We're gonna have to turn around and fight this. Let's get in behind the Germanic noble with both these. Gonna have to kill the Germanic noble. The archer, go chase these guys off. See if you can get them to skirmish. Okay, this unit, rear charge the Germanic noble. Do the same thing, rear charge the Germanic noble. My archers are chasing these guys off. Actually get into those while they're caught. They still got a couple units here. The problem is this Germanic noble is going to help hold their... it's going to help hold their men together.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
My few swordsmen here managed to catch their hurlers, but they'll probably still die in combat just because of the difficulty setting, so this is going to end up being a very narrow escape. Let's try and kill the Germanic noble. If the Germanic noble dies, then this battle is over. But that Germanic noble is going to be very difficult for me to take out at this point. Now their hurlers are just going to start pouring fire. I can't keep firing flaming arrows because it's hurting my own men. See if we can hit this levy. Their levy is not even wavering right now. That is irritating. So close, yet so far away. Felt like this was kind of a fat load of crap, to be honest. The Germanic noble is completely outflanked, but it's just a more tanky unit, and the difficulty setting, along with these hurlers being back here, is going to be all it takes to rout me out the rest of the way. So the enemy is going to pull off a very narrow, very bullcrap victory here. I should have been more careful in killing their general with my cavalry. Had I been more careful doing that, I would have had cavalry left and could have easily swung this in my favor, but at least we caused extreme damage to the Quadian army, so much so that I don't think that they're going to be in any kind of shape to continue to offer resistance. I mean, we got a lot of kills there with their units. Every unit participating pretty nicely. And I mean, they took massive losses in this effort, so they're not going to get away with much here. Well, no, they did. A lot of their units are destroyed, but intact. What are they going to do to Aquileia? If they nuke it, I'm going to freaking lose my head. They did not. That is good. So I can move an army in to help protect it. And then we should have the Protectores Domestici. So, I mean, even though it was a loss, we are going to have a little bit of trouble from it. Yeah, we got some trouble. Yagis are there. Yeah, whatever. Those one guys are there. Don't feel like fighting any more of these. I've had enough for this episode. That's up in Britannia that I could care less about, so it's all yours. Let's just get through this turn in. We've got some serious horde coming our way, and if we can get into that town with my bigger army that just got the Protectores Domestici, we should be able to defend against the nomadic faction in that case. Let's see, these are rebels. Fundatoras, catapults. Really, they get Kontari? I want some Kontari. Where is this at? Octaduran? Not really worried. I mean, I want to fight this, but I don't, so I'm not. So I'm going to go ahead and take an aggressive stance and see how that works out. Nope. Of course not. So there we go. But they just ran off anyway. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see, what are we up against here? Just more rebels, I think, but they are backed by... Yeah, no, it's just two different rebels. Illyria, actually. Whatever. Just fight balance there, kind of see what happens. Nothing going. So many of these little defense battles early on. This will start to taper off a little once they finally finish off all these lands out here that we've kind of just given up. Holy crap, man. We're being attacked by a small group of rebels at Tingis, and it's actually giving them a huge chance of success. Way more than what they deserve, because there is no way those guys are going to win this battle, and at least not in my opinion. So I'm going to have to save it here, and I will see you all back next time.